invader who must really stand up today.
Will he be able to lift his level? Keylor Navas, again, Pepe with Ramos in front of him, and Casemiro. The headlines say Zidane looking for his Makalele. Taking a look at the starting lineup for Celta. Might be a few changes out there along that back line. Borja Villa, the man with the whistle. There is the surprise of the day. We'll get more into it, but Ruben Blanco, the young 20-year-old, stepping in between the pipes for the normal starter Sergio. We are underway. The dark-clad Celta moving from the right. Nolito sneaks it in. Vaz wide for Aspas. The cross bangs off of Ramos.
Good football, wasn't it, though, in the lead-up, or engineered by Nolito. Still alive.
Rihanna in. The header open. Bounce off first the post, and second Navas, who denies Aspas from point-blank range.
Well, the flag has gone up, perhaps, or the whistle's certainly been blown, but Diego Aspas looks as if he's been victimised somehow. Was it a handball that Pepe is claiming? Or is it offside? Either way, it's helter-skelter chaos. He rises beautifully, beautiful header. Is this the handball? Nothing there. I don't see. There's the handball. Right there. It seemed that he got control of it. A beautiful ball played in. Magisterial header. It's got everything. Angle. Array of superstars, maybe. El Presidente said you play the footballers in front of the destroyers. But maybe Zidane's went in and had words with the president and said, I'm doing it my way now, big boy.
It's driven
by Ruben.
Isco to the top. Driven up and over. Corner kick upcoming for Real Madrid.
Chance to take a look at this, and we will. Cristiano comes in. Look at this. This is a wonderful stinger. Had he been able to get it, but he deals with it, and that's a confidence booster. Giving the thumbs up to his defence. Not sure what for.
Isco making the run, wanted it back, lifted Carvajal, back post, and three white shirts in the way. Pepe back to the middle, settles. Isco controls, denied. Another point-blank stop by Blanco.
It's superb by Pepe in his coolness, picking out the right pass amongst a forest of players, and it finds Isco beautifully, whipped it across dangerously but easily covered by Celta. Cristiano wanted the ball upstairs.
Real Madrid have scored more than 30% of their goals off headers, best in the league.
I got this one, Portugal.
Ball back in, headed by Pepe, and this one does go home.
And Portugal says, I'll teach you how to do it. Casemiro. Here, the Portuguese peach rises, and it ain't Cristiano. Pepe meets the train at the station beautifully and punches it with great direction away from Ruben Blanco. This may look an easy header. In this traffic, it is not. That's a tremendous header by Pepe. He rises above everybody, including his own teammate. Look at this again. Like a fresh salmon from a summer stream. And beautiful jackknifing header from Portugal.
First goal of the season for Pepe. First goal in.
Push into him.
Saw a harder hit by Ramos on an earlier clearance the other way, so at least calling it even.
It was close.
Isco across the six, back post, slapped away and over the bar to deny Casemiro. Ruben Blanco again.
Finally, this crowd giving it.
Ben is maybe the 4 inches of height against a team that likes to keep it in the air. And even if he was beaten, denying Real Madrid on 4 other occasions. Ronaldo finds a gap, whips it, and will that be stopped?
That's the way you shoot these flags up. Yeah, I can't hear you now, people. He's saying, after listening to the whistles and the doubts, Zidane says, that's my boy. He turns the defenders into nothing less than garden gnomes. And then he unleashes hell. A magisterial stake from the Dark Invader. Out of the darkness he emerges in light. us up with illuminating football. He'd heard the whistles, he'd heard the boos, and no more pernicious way to respond to them as his little boy looks on. Here's your daddy. What a hit! It's a blur coming at Ruben Blanco, and he cannot adjust anything. He burns the net with this. Cristiano at his best, and showing him this much space is like handing the keys to the blood bank to Dracula. We hear you, Chris.
24th goal of the season for Cristiano Ronaldo. Now one behind Luis Suarez in the race for the Pichichi.
And no, to the fans.
Ball in, good run, Danilo. Left foot across. It wouldn't have counted anyway. Vasquez almost netting it, but the flag had come up.
2 or 3 passes in the first half, and then in this, starting in the second, this ball slipped shot through and offside.
Might not have been. Looked like
the classic 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gunslinger pause.
Ronaldo is ready. Strikes. Delivers!
And there it is! Again, sharper than vinegar! Cristiano! I ain't going nowhere! And again, he bullies Celta Vigo with a way only he can. Astonishing! His shot is smoother than a trombone slide, and it's got the power that would power the Spanish national grid. It's got everything. Look at the dynamic. Does it take a slight deflection right here? Nothing. It's beautifully caressed home with swerving grace under pressure. A glitter bomb of a goal from Cristiano.
250th La Liga goal. Said he drew the spotlight to himself, intentionally or otherwise.
Well, first half was much down to this man in yellow in his brave denial.
A little deeper. This one slapped off the woodwork from 5 yards further. Blanco denies a hat trick.
Again, stupefying skill from the set piece. Wickedly struck again.
An off-balance, awkward volley that almost went home. Hey, from an angle, that was almost 40 yards out.
This is why the kids at Spanish Youth International to deny.
Hat trick run. Long ball forward, flag stays down. Aspas with help in the middle, but he doesn't need it. Lifting it over, Navas. Celta's on the board, and we might just have a game after all.
Diego Aspas is presented with an opportunity that Keylor Navas does everything he can. He shortens the distance, but the wonderful dink over the top is outstanding. Doesn't get more direct than this. Both Ramos and Pepe stranded. The team stretched out. But that is an absolutely magnificent finish from Iago Aspas. Astonishing, really. Maybe he knows I cannot beat this man downstairs to the left or the right. So how about
that big win over Sporting Gijón? Casemiro strips it away from Redoya, quickly gets rid of it. Vasquez in for Isco. Ronaldo's open. Ronaldo knocks it home.
Hat trick, but more than a hat trick. Absolutely brilliant football. This is a paradigm of everything that's good about the beautiful game. Stand up and applause and kiss the net.
Must be an awesome game of Candy Crush.
Fabulous.
Because little Chris doesn't seem to be caring. Everyone else is going crazy.
Wonderful football set up right, left and centre. Beautiful ball to start, the white dominoes falling, and of course it's lightning football, and of course the thunder at the end of it is Cristiano. But this is a goal to celebrate of true footballing magic. One time passing Casemiro was involved. Beautiful. It's too heavy for most people, but not for the Welsh Dragon.
Coming in from the left, back post slide, and almost on the end of it, Borja.
Casemiro again. Wonderful vision from the Brazilian. And this is the end result. Wonderful invitation from Gareth. Just a little bit al dente.
Good ball, the edge of the 6, and buried in full flight. He's got his 4th, and Ronaldo, a one-man wrecking crew.
Again, like Oliver Twist, he wants more, and he ain't gonna say please, sir. Ruthless from Cristiano. When he's in a mood like this, he wouldn't give you the smell of his cologne. Absolutely tremendous again. Punchy header. Look how he attacks this like a hungry vulture. He rises. He could have jumped over the bar and used it as a springboard. Clear again. You can only say, as I said earlier, that this defence has been absolutely like Swiss cheese. Horrific defending again on set pieces from Celta Vigo, and you can see why, Phil. Situation, scoring 39 and allowing 44 before this game, and they still come down again. It just continues to rain goals. I'm doing a disservice to Swiss cheese here. This is cobweb defending by Celta Vigo, but when he came in, this kid comes in with an appetite in front of his home fans to show, don't forget me. Beautiful accuracy again, but look at this. Casual, and then Hesse springs on it beautifully. Holds, hesitates, turns, touches, drips honey on every touch, waits for the window of opportunity. He hasn't got anybody supporting him. And when he does see Cristiano, he says, I see you, buddy, I don't need you. Not against this defence. Wonderful finish as well. Deadly accurate. But again, just waiting to get that angle. 6-1 and plenty of time left for more. And this kid has played well.
Side, we see it there again, and it starts a break for Bale. 3v3 if they hurry. Can Ronaldo get a 5th? Bale wants it himself, and he's got it! Welcome back, Bale! It's 7-1 Real.
He's onto this as fast as a dog will lick a dish, but his accuracy is William Tell-like. Wonderful strike. He's got Cristiano ahead of him, and again, he doesn't need to throw the keys to him, because he's driving this one home beautifully himself. Take a look at this wonderful strike. He peels away from his defender beautifully right here. But then the slingshot home is breathtaking. He doesn't get his little dagger out, Gareth. He gets a big whale's harpoon and sinks this one home, and uses the upright as his reference point because he knows the goalpost ain't moving. Beautiful hit from that distance and that angle on the run, Phil. That was... It probably won't be able to be reported in all the papers that you'll read about tomorrow, people, because those sorts of things, not so much. Hasn't got that good fortune.
Danilo sneaks it in. The square for Ronaldo was there, but the kid wanted to get on the board.
Can't blame him. Hugo Malo that comes across and just snuffs out the fire of Lucas. And he apologises to Cristiano. As you say, Phil, he could have found a lovely lead ball from Danilo. He's got the goal backing. Cristiano is free and wide. And tough and tenacious.
And that is going to do it. Celta put out of its misery, and Real, 7th heaven.
Well, Zidane will be happy, as will the Madridistas, but Celta de Vigo here today